everybody, I'm back with another Sunday plan with me for the week of November 27th to December 3rd. December. Yes, the last month of the year. It's happening. Can we believe it? Anyway, I am going to be using this week this absolutely beautiful kit from Harriet Wright Designs. If you saw my plan with me from last week, then you heard me explain how I've sliced and diced this kit a little bit. Now, I really love the rich, deep colors, like this really saturated black and the gold and the dark pinks and that sort of thing. I was really feeling those colors. However, a lot of the shops that use this clip art pulled in different colors. So they pulled in the black, which I love, the gray, the pink, cool, and then a light purple. It's a better example if I show you the icon sheet. So yeah, those were the four colors, and I just, I really like the other colors, they were fine, but that purple, I didn't dig it with this art. I don't know, it wasn't for me. So I got the kit anyway because I really loved the vast majority of it. And what I did is I took out all of the purple elements, and a lot of them I used last week, so you can see, like, or the week that it currently is, you can see like these to-do headers, habit tracker, weekly box, that kind of thing. I used in last week because it was a purple kit, or it was a purple spread that I was using no kit for, so I pulled those things in last week. But yeah, anyway, this week I will be pulling in different things from my multicolor to replace the things that I used last week. And hopefully I like how the color scheme turns out with my kind of hodgepodge approach. Anyways, to show you the kit, we've got the beautiful full boxes. This is really why I got the kit, because look how stunning these are. And then again, another big sell for me on the kit was these beautiful, so beautiful checklists. I really love the kind of pattern going through the whole thing, so they're all a little bit different. I think, oh, it's just so stunning. The washi sheet, again, I really love the bottom washi. I love these really big graphic flowers and the rich colors. And then here you've got this sheet. This is an old format, so it's when you had some script and functional deco. Love that. Again, things like, you know, the date night has a bit of the purple. I'm not going to be averse to pulling those in per se. It's just more of the purple as a main color in the kit that I didn't love. So there will be touches of the purple throughout in some of the scripts. But things like this sticker that's only the purple, I probably won't pull that in. And then there is a double box, which I really want to try and use. I pre-cut it because I often don't have room for the entire box. Also, I'm not a girl, so I felt like it was a little, the message was like, you know, perfectly fine to end there. So we got your weekend banner there. So that's that. And then we have some of the more cut up sheets. So we have our headers and little things. The purple strip there is missing. But I have pulled in, where'd they go? These glitter headers. So this is a strip of glitter headers from the Hummingbird Planner. And I just really think that this rich pink brings in some of these darker colors in the flowers that I really love. So I pulled in these glitter headers to replace the to-do headers. And then for the little things, I'm gonna see if I can make do with the ones that I have. I know I will need another meal, so I have pulled in just a light pink meal from the Hummingbird Planner. It was the best color match that I had. But if I need any other little things as I go along, I will pull those from my multicolor little things stash. And then this sheet here, these were the regular checklists. I just cut them out and put them in my checklist stash while I was cutting stuff out anyway, because I don't use those on a week-to-week basis. And then the weekly ombre, I pulled in. This one is a multicolor from the Hummingbird Planner. Again, it's the best color match I had. It's a little bit brown in comparison to the really dark black, but it is actually a black color. It was the best black that I had, so I'm pulling that in for the sidebar. And then in terms of the icons, I'm just gonna skip out on the purple ones. As you can see, I've already been using a few of them in my current week's spread. Oh yeah, and the date covers as well, like love those. And then this sheet here, again, I used a quarter box last week. and a habit tracker last week. So if I need extras there, I will pull them for my multicolor. Without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna have to white quite a bit out, so I'm gonna go through and just speed through putting down the basics. I'm gonna white everything out I need to white out, and then I'm gonna put down my bottom washi. I'm also gonna put in my date covers, and I pulled in some date squares from GP Sticker Studios to use. This is just left over from a kit, and then I will be back. Well, slight change of plans. I do appear to have run out of whiteout. So I guess we're just gonna, and I cannot find another, I swore I had another one somewhere. Cannot find it for the life of me. So I think we're just gonna have to roll with hoping for the best. So I'm just gonna keep going with my setup and with my fingers crossed. Okay, so there are the foundations down. Okay, I think that, I mean, it's a different icon, but I think that the pink actually matches pretty well, so I'm happy with that. Let's see, so Monday, that is my only little thing. Pretty typical, I don't have many little things on a Monday. Tuesday, it is a couple of friends' birthdays. Now I'm thinking of just taking this shopping cart little thing and flipping it around. And then I think I can put both of theirs on ones. They both have short names. So I'm gonna take this cake icon and just put that. Actually, let me hold off for a second until I do Wednesdays, and then, because it might overlap a little bit. Wednesday, I have a TV show. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. There we go. I also have a package, so I'm gonna take this shopping cart and flip it around. And that is it for Wednesday's little thing. So I'm gonna take, actually, I think it would be better if I did this one here and then this one, because I'll have more room to cover up that icon. And for that, I pulled out my Lucinda Charlotte Designs sheet of package stickers. This is a very old sheet. Let's see, I could go with the black or the gray. Or like this pink or this dark pink. I think this color will work. Yeah. So that's for my grays box. Thursday is another friend's birthday. So for that, I think I'm gonna take this money icon little thing and flip that around. I also have a TV show. Got Designated Survivor. Oh, and Vikings comes back. So we have 2 TV shows. Very exciting. Although Vikings has kind of fallen off the rails a bit, but I'll stick with it for another. We'll see how this season goes. I think this is the last season anyway, so I might as well stick with it and finish it out. And then finally, I'm also putting up a video. So I'm putting up an extra video because I'm going to put my December monthly plan with me up on this day. And for my videos, I'm thinking about using these asterisks. I have 3 of them, and I have 3 videos going up this week. And that way I don't have to worry about finding something and covering icons and things like that. It'll just work. So I'm going to put this asterisk for my video. And that's it for Thursday. Friday, I don't have any little things, actually. Quite rare. I usually have at least 2 TV shows, but Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder are both on a mid-season break, which is annoying, and I miss them, but what can you do? On Saturday, only have another video, so I'm going to take this gray asterisk little thing for my regular Saturday video. And then on Sunday, we've got a few things going on. We have Blue Planet, so I'm gonna take this last black TV little thing here. We also have my plan with me going up, so I'm gonna put another asterisk. And I need to do my receipts, so actually, I think I might flip this around and use this for receipts, and then just take this gray TV for Blue Planet. So, or, well, wait, hang on, let me think for a second. So I'm just gonna pull in actually it looks kind of obvious that it's a different color black, but I do also have this dark pink color that I think goes nicely, of a money little thing, so that is for doing my receipts. But I also need to mark face mask, so for that I think I'll flip this round, and then I'll use this little thing for Blue Planet. And for the face mask, I have a face mask icon with the kit, so that is perfect. And then that's it. And amazingly, I was a bit worried about the little things not working out, but only using 3 colors of little things was the exact right amount. I used every single one, and I only needed to pull in a meal. So I think that worked out pretty well, considering. And that's it for my little things. I'm gonna go now and put a to-do list across every day, as well as, since I don't have a to-do header, that is where the glitter headers are gonna come in. Now I'm definitely gonna put one on Saturday because there's loads of room. I think I'll hold off on Saturday for now until I see what the double box situation is gonna be, but I will be right back. Cool, so I might just get the double box going now. So let's see here. And it looks like I do have room for a checkbook on Sunday, which is great. Cool, so there is an extra glitter header because these come in sets of 8, so I might use that as washi at some point. But yeah, I think I'm ready to go day by day. Oh, let me put, I forget this every single time. All right, I forget that every single time I do a double box, but I tried, I can't lift it up without fucking it up. But I forget to do my today headers. I should just do my today headers whenever I'm doing the day covers. But I'm gonna put those across every day now. Okay, so yeah, it's fine. It's just a small strip, so it doesn't really cover that much of the box, but I like having the uniformity of the headers up there. So now I'm actually ready to go day by day. So Monday, let's see, to start in the checklist here, I need to go to Sainsbury's, which is the usual. For that, I've actually pulled out my little Coffee Monsters Co. shopping sheet, and I thought I might maybe take this one with a shopping cart and just kind of put that right there, and I can put my Sainsbury's trip. And then I also need to clean the house, so we're gonna probably do a bit of the cleaning this weekend, but I need to do a kind of a final pass and make sure everything is good to go. So I'm gonna take this spray bottle from the kit, and that's just because we have a rental inspection on Tuesday, so gonna need to make sure we do that. Now, I think everything else is in the today section. So let's see, what full box do I want to use? Oh, they're all lovely. But let's see, maybe let's start with a black. And I might end up pulling in 2 on some of these, couple of these days here, so I'll have some extras. Now, first thing on Monday is payday. So I'm going to use this payday icon from the kit and put it right up there. Then I'm going to the gym. So I think I'm going to use the quarter boxes to mark the gym. So I've got those right here. Let's go for gray maybe. Yeah. So put that quarter box there, and then it's the same, but I think that looks kind of nice. So I like to use the little paw print icon for marking my gym class because it's like, you know, running around kind of thing. I think I will use a second full box on this day. What should I do? Another black? Yeah, I think let's do like an all black kind of day. Is that what I want to do? I'm gonna put this washi. Can you see me down here? I'm gonna put this washi down here. And then let's see, where does this? I think this can go right up here. There's gonna be a seam, but it is what it is because I don't have any more boxes to put in. I think it looks fine actually. And then down here, let's just skip. I'm gonna do, let's get this nice pink for some contrast. Half box here. I really love that they're all patterned half boxes. It's so gorgeous. And this is for a meeting in the evening. So I'm gonna take this big old alarm clock deco piece and put that right in there. And then the only other thing I needed to mark was working from home. So I'm going to take, you know, my fave sheet that we're pulling in here, Hummingbird Planner work from home stickers, and I think I'm gonna use this color. I think this is, yeah, this like hot pink shade here. And I think I just wanna put this like here, like on the seam, just not cover like the butterfly moth situation too much. Yeah, that is Monday. I'm pretty happy with how that looks. And moving on to Tuesday. So like I mentioned, we have our rental inspection in the morning, so I'm gonna put that first thing in the morning. So for that, I'm gonna pull in these extra little things. These are left over from a GP Sticker Studios kit, and it was that one that had like the green with like the princess carriage kind of design. It was that clip art. But these ones down here are like gray rose print, which I think is perfect for this kit. So I'm gonna pull these in, and then let's see, what full box am I gonna use on this day? The gold dots. And do I wanna put it up here? I think I'm actually gonna put this down here. And then I can do, I have the matching washi. Put a thicker piece here. And then I'm going to take the house icon for the kit, and that's going to be marking the inspection. And then I'm going to need a half box to mark going to the British Library. Let's use this one. They're all beautiful, so hard to decide. But and then let's see how much room that takes. Cool, and for that, I'm going to use this laptop icon that comes on the functional deco sheet, and I'm going to use my British Library scripts. These are a custom script from Hummingbird Planner, so you can just get them to say whatever you like. So I have some custom British Library ones. And there we go. And actually, I don't necessarily like to check it off on the kind of computer there if I can avoid it. So I have this personal kit that I'm using in my memory spread at the moment, and they have these tiny little gold teardrops, and I don't usually use these in my personal spread. So I'm just gonna borrow one and put it right there to check it off. Literally the only other thing that I have on this day is that I want to have a bath. So I usually do that on a Thursday if I can, but I can't this Thursday because I'm very busy. So I'm gonna put it on Tuesday instead. I'm trying to think where I want to put this. I think let's just do a little more washi, and then can we fit a little thing? Another little thing here. And for that, I want to use, I think this Me Time or Spa Night sticker. I've also pulled out these rubber ducky sheet from, where is this from? Juicy Planner. I think I am gonna use this gray rubber ducky for bath, and then maybe it is just putting it there. And then I've still got plenty of room down here if I do something else in the evening, I can put it in. I don't love how that looks though. Okay, I rearranged it a bit to put the bath on the bottom, and it looks less crowded, so I think it's not perfect, but I think it's better like that. So I'm gonna leave that for now and move on to Wednesday. So Wednesday, I've got a few things to put in the checklist first of all. So I need to post my midweek spread. I pulled out my Chocho and Mimi Instagram stickers. And I think this is supposed to be orange, but I think it kind of matches pretty good. I think I am gonna use this one to start with, and we'll see what works with the second one. So I'm just gonna cover up the last check mark there to post my midweek spread. Also on the 29th, I'm switching my bank account. So I've already opened my new bank account, but I'm doing like the account switch thing where they just kind of switch everything over for you. And the day that it's supposed to be finished switching is this day. So I want to mark that because I want to go through and check, obviously, and make sure everything has gone according to plan with that. So I think I might even put that in the today section because it's sort of an event, it's a mixture. So I think I'm actually going to pull in another one of these. These are coming in very handy. These floral little things, that would be good. So put that right there. What full box am I planning to use? Probably one that can get covered. So I guess I'll just use this floral and put that there. Cool, so that I can put an icon. And I think for that, yeah, I think I'll pull in just another one of these. And these are from Juicy Planner, if I didn't say. One of these just money stickers. So that's for my account switching over. Now back to the to-do list. The only other thing I need to mark in here is doing my nails. So I pulled out my Lucinda Charlotte Design nail polish sheet. I think I'm gonna pull this color. And I'm gonna hold off until I do something up there. In the evening, I'm gonna need a half box. So let's take maybe these gold glitter washi pieces actually. And a half box. Let's do the pink one. Great, and then I can put this nail polish sticker because it'll overlap a bit. That's okay. Great, and that's that for the to-do section. Now back to the today section. This half box is that we are going over to my friend Alexandra's house for dinner, so that would be very nice. Actually, maybe we'll do like the balloons because it's like a fun thing. It's our first time seeing our new place and stuff, so it's sort of a celebration. I might pull in another one of those little teardrops that I was borrowing because I don't want to necessarily check off on the balloons there, so I might just do that to take it off. Back up here, it is laundry day, so I have a laundry day script with the kit, so I'm just going to put that right there. And then I'm going to the gym again, so I'm going to do another quarter box situation. I think I might use the black this time. Maybe can I keep using the gold glitter? Do I have an if? I don't know. Well, if I do stuff, I guess it's fine. I think visually it'll look better, even though it's not quite chronological, really. Although I do work before and after I go to the gym, so it's like, I think that's fine. I'm gonna take another work from home sticker and put that right here. And then I'm gonna take, what icon am I gonna use for the gym? I think I'm gonna use this like medical one. It's like, you know, staying healthy and active. Yeah, the only other thing I had to mark was filming and editing my plan with me. I sometimes put that in the today section. However, I don't have room. So there's a few extra things in there that aren't normally in there on a Wednesday. So I think I'm gonna just move it down here into the to-do section. And for that, I think I'm gonna take just this camera. Maybe I just wanna put it here. Yeah. And then I'll write film plan with me there. And that is it for Wednesday. Amazing. Moving on to Thursday. Thursday's another busy day. Oh, I just realized I never put the icon in. So I meant to put this gift icon for my friend Christina's birthday there. So I will do that now. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. There you go. And then in the to-do list, so I need to fold my laundry that I did on Wednesday. So I'm going to take the laundry icon from the kit as usual and just put it over the first one. I also need to upload all my videos for the week. I think I can use like this clock because it takes a lot of time. So I think maybe I just want to do that for that and put it as the second thing. I also need to, my transcription, my license for my transcription service that I use. This service, it's like a website kind of software sort of thing for transcribing, and my license expires, so I need to renew it for another year. So what can I do for that? I'm gonna use a phone icon for that, and I'm just gonna cover it up right here. It makes sense to me because I record the interviews on my phone and I transcribe them on my computer, but I'm transcribing them from my phone. And it's electronics. It makes sense to me, so I'll just put renew transcription license in there. I also need to mark just planning December. So for that, is there an icon that I would like to use? Not really, honestly. There's already so many icons in this checklist that I might just write it in. So moving on to the today section. In the evening, I'm going to see a friend's band play. Well, let me start with I think there's going to be a lot going on, so I'm going to use a full box. I don't mind covering up, so I'm just going to use this plain striped one. And then, let's see, I do have matching washi for that, so let's pull that in. Down here, and for that, let's do like this graphic black, I think would be nice. I'm gonna put this in here for the gig. I forgot that this format comes with a movie marquee. So change of plans, I totally forgot this kit came with a movie marquee. And I'm not going to the movies this weekend, but I think this would be perfect. So let's see if I put it there. And put some washi. I need some more washi, which I have, so that is good. Enough? That is enough. Ooh, but that is off center. I seem to make that go all the way to the edge, but I think that's the best I'm gonna be able to do. Use that for the gig, and I'm gonna use this for the British Library. So for that, I've got my British Library script. Got a couple options. I'll use the envelope. I use this for school-related stuff a lot. And then I'm going to take another one of those little teardrops that have come in so handy and just put that right there. Now back to this portion. I also have an interview So I think I'm gonna take this pattern, like really patterned half box. I'm gonna use another piece of washi just to make it a little bit further from there. Yeah, perfect. What icon do I want to use? A star? This is pretty miscellaneous. Do I want to put that here or here? I think it's a little weird if I put it in the middle of the flower, so I'll just put it right there. Great, and I think that's it for Thursday. Awesome, so moving on to Friday, in the checklist, I need to mark backing up my files, clearing my emails, and doing a budget for the month. So for budgeting December, I'm gonna go back to my Juicy Planner money stickers, and I think I'll take that black one now. Just put that in there just to mix it up a little bit. So that will be for doing my December budget, and then for backing up files, I think I'll just do an exclamation point because it's important. And yeah, I think I'll do files and emails under the same thing. I've done that a bit lately and I just do them at the same time and it works for me. So that is it for the Friday checklist. And there's not too much on Friday itself either. So this may be a 2 full box day. Let's see, I think I'm gonna start with this beautiful one. I definitely wanna use this one. On top. Great. Maybe just right underneath, yeah. There we go, I think that works quite nicely. In the evening, I'm gonna need a little bit of washi. And maybe this gray half box. Amazing, and that is for a meeting. I think for that I'm gonna use just this big car. We're going there. I don't ever drive anywhere, or I very rarely drive anywhere. Obviously I live in London, so I just use car icons to mean going somewhere. And then the rest of the day on Friday, I am working from home and I'm gonna hit the gym as well. So let's take this last quarter box here. Let's just put it kind of on the seam there. And then I've got a lot of room to play with, so I think I'm gonna use this workout script up here. And then in terms of an icon, I think I will use this scale. Whoops. I did not take the icon with me. There we go. So that will be for my gym class. And then I just need another work from home sticker. So here's the last one of that. And just put it right in the middle there. Great. Oh, and I totally forgot that when I went back and changed this up, I still didn't put an icon there. So I think I might take one of the little mini ones, perhaps. Yeah, I think that looks cute in there. Cool, so back to Friday, and that's Friday done. So moving on to Saturday, actually. Saturday is pretty dull at the moment. In the to-do list, I need to mark feeding my sourdough starter, so I'm gonna take this tooth icon. I also want to, what I'm gonna do is just take some washi, and which washi do I wanna use? Maybe this one. And I'm just gonna put a half box down here, and I'm gonna leave that for whatever plans come up. Let me see, can I just, does this just fit here perfectly? Because that would be amazing. Oh, it does pretty much perfectly. So I'm just gonna fill that white space with that washi there. And then on the other thing I want to do this weekend, don't know if I'm gonna do it on Saturday or Sunday. I think I'll go do it on Saturday, is that we want to buy our Christmas tree. Now I pulled out 2 options for that. I have my 2 Christmas sheets from Coffee Monsters Co. I have my Christmas emojis and my Christmas shoppers sheet. And I was thinking about using one of these trees. However, I also am going to need to mark, or I'm going to want to mark decorating the tree, which is a bit more of a special occasion. I don't think we're doing that until the following week. So I think I'm going to save both of those because I'll need to mark I'll want to mark it in several places, like my monthly spread, my weekly spread, my rewinds, memory keeping spread. So yeah, I think I'll save the actual tree stickers and just use a Santa hat spending money. And I'm just going to take a little baby one so that I can just put it right here in the checklist. And I also need to do my weekly chore, which on this day happens to be vacuuming. For that, I have this sheet from the Hummingbird Planner, which is just kind of a miscellaneous cleaning tasks sheet. And I do have in this light pink a vacuuming sticker, which is perfect. So I'm just gonna cover up the last check mark there and put vacuuming in my to-do list. And that is it for Saturday. And then moving on to Sunday, last but not least. I need to mark posting my end of week spread. I think I am just gonna use this one. It's a bit red, but I think it's mostly dark pink. So that's gonna be for my end of week spread. I also need to plan next week. So for that, I'm gonna take a next week header and just cover up there. And then I'm gonna take this beautiful planner sticker that I have, and it's a little bit big, so I might just trim the next week's sticker a bit. Oh, perfect. Oh, you couldn't even see. There you go. So I just trimmed the sticker there so that I'd have more room. And the only other thing that I have on Sunday is to do a food shop. And I think I want to put that in the to-do list as well, because if I can save as much room on this without covering up too much of this double box as possible, that would be my ideal. So for that, I might pull in, I did pull these out. These are the Lucinda Charlotte Designs grocery cart sheets. And maybe I'll use this hot pink one. Maybe this pink here. For the food shop. And that is it. I think we are ready to move on to the sidebar. So for the sidebar, you'll notice I did leave the black up there because there's lots of black and gray in the kit. So it was not, it didn't look amiss at all. And there's no mini flags in this kit. There's only large flags. Although now that I'm looking at it next to this black, which is so beautiful and rich, it does look a little bit off. So I'm thinking of maybe grabbing some washi, since I do have some leftover washi here, and just maybe even just cutting this in half and putting some right here, and just not even bothering to make a flag, just kind of put it right against there. Yeah, I think that does look better actually. So there we go. And then I'm gonna put, I guess it's sort of a quote box, just says one word, but that's, one word can be a quote. So, oh, that is so beautiful. Then it is time for habit trackers. Now this is black, and I did pull out some multicolor habit trackers from Planner Prints Co. However, they look very different, and I do like to have two habit trackers, that is true. However, I always have an extra one in my personal spread, so I think I'll just do with those two for this week and just use the one that comes, or the one that's left over that comes with this kit. But because this is black and this is black, I think I'm gonna separate it with this last glitter header. Because, yeah. Oh yeah, that is so gorgeous. And then we have our habit tracker there. Amazing. Okay, so I definitely need to do a schoolwork situation. So for that, I'm gonna do a goals header. I'll do the weekly ombre from the kit. Great. And then, because the headers are the same color, I think I want to separate. So I'm just going to take this piece of washi here just to separate the colors a little bit more. And then I'm going to do to clean. And this weekly box that I have pulled in from Hummingbird Planner. Zoom out a bit so you can see the bottom there. And then you're gonna have a this week header. And my last beautiful checklist. But I think we're gonna have to trim the bottom. Well, let me see how much I hate just trimming the bottom, because you can still see, you can see all of the boxes. You just need to trim the pattern off the bottom a bit. Yeah, I don't hate that. It's fine. So there we go. That's the sidebar done. This spread is looking so, so gorgeous. I am thrilled. So there's a few more things that I want to put in that weren't on specific days, but I know I want to do this week. So I'm going to go through and see where I can put those. So one thing I'm going to put in the sidebar. I'm going to use one of these flags. These are for the new EC, but that's all right. I'll use it as a regular flag. This is going to be for calling my mom. So I'm going to use the phone functional deco for that. I also am going to need to mark, reminding myself to journal. I do that on Sundays, but Sunday to-do list is pretty full. So I'm just going to take this book icon here and I'm going to put it in the this week section. I sometimes put it in the sidebar, sometimes put it on Sunday. It doesn't really matter for me. I also need to organize my closet. This is a big task that's going to need to get done someday this week. And looking at the week, the only day, and I don't really want to do it on the weekend, so the only day I think I can do it is Tuesday. So that's because it's looking pretty wide open. But I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to put it in the to-do list, but I'm going to put it in a half box in the to-do list. So I think I'm going to take some washi, cover up that, and then use my last half box here. Yeah, just 3 of them, that's what I thought. To make a nice little border for my half box and put it in there. So for that, I'm gonna take my spring cleaning emoji sheet, and do I wanna do the big one? So I'm gonna pull in my Hummingbird Planner dot sheet. I know this sheet's looking a little rough. It's like one of the oldest sheets that I have in my collection. I think I'm just gonna take actually this last light pink and put this there. So that will be to take it off. And then I can see, can I fit? I think it calls for just a medium. And I'm gonna take this one that's holding a box that says junk. I think that works for organization pretty well. I also forgot that Monday is Cyber Monday. So the only thing that I think, I'm mostly splashing out on the Black Friday deals, so that's this week. But Harriet Wright Designs is releasing an exclusive Cyber Monday kit. And I loved the Cyber Monday kit from last year, so I think I will definitely want to at least check it out this year. So it's perfect because the kit comes with this Harriet Wright Designs new releases sticker. So I think I'm just going to put that in my Monday checklist, and I'm just going to remember that that means specifically the Cyber Monday new releases. Another thing I definitely need to do is work on the itinerary. So my mom is coming to visit in a few weeks, so I need to work on planning everything for her visit. So I'm going to take this plane icon from the kits, and I think I don't know what day I would be able to do this on. It's probably something I'll touch and go as I go throughout the week. So I think I will put it down here or across here. Yeah, just there for working on the itinerary. I also would like to use my weekend banner. However, I'm gonna have room. Okay, let's do the countdowns first, and then I'll see if I have room for that. So this week starts the countdown to Christmas. I think some people, depending on which store you got your countdowns from, started the current week because the 25th is month till Christmas. But I have ones that are just counting down from 4 weeks until Christmas. So I have these absolutely beautiful Christmas countdowns from Morello Papery. They're the bauble ones, and I got, it doesn't say on here. They had different color schemes anyway. I think this was like the chic color scheme, But I just loved, a lot of the countdowns are really Christmassy. And like, for example, this week, like if they were bright red and green, it wouldn't clash per se, but it wouldn't really match. And a lot of the Christmas kits I'm using aren't necessarily bright traditional Christmas colors. So I wanted to get countdowns that would match pretty well with most kits, and I think these are neutral enough to do so. So anyways, we start the countdown, and that's why I haven't been, I'm usually a fan of putting things in the bottom washi, but I've left the bottom washi blank, knowing that these were coming. So we're starting on Monday with 28 days until Christmas. And then this is where I want to make sure I can fit the countdowns, but I would like to also put the weekend banner, and I don't know, because the thing about these is they are fairly large. So if I put this like here, then no, I can't fit both. Okay, so my priority is to use the countdowns so that it's more uniform. So I'm gonna put the countdowns in. Yeah, I don't think I have anywhere I can really put this, so I'm gonna save the weekend banner, and I'm using a personal kit in my memory keeping spread in my personal inserts that matches this clip art. So, and it doesn't actually come with a weekend banner, so I can use this weekend banner in my personal memory keeping spread. I honestly can't believe that I'm already using my Christmas countdowns. That is pretty wild. I think that's everything I can think to put in for now. I'm sure I'll add stuff throughout the week. You want to see the finished spread all filled out with everything added, the final version. You can go onto my Instagram. It's ev_plans, and I post my midweek and end of week spreads, as well as my personal memory keeping spreads that you don't get to see me plan on here. And I post those on Instagram on Wednesdays and Sundays. So definitely go check that out if you want to see the final filled out, everything done up spread, because that's where that will be. But yeah, just to show you what I've used up from the kit, I've used a decent amount of this sheet here, and I'll definitely use more as the week goes on. I've used, again, decent amount of this sheet, all but one tiny strip of washi, most of that sheet, only a few headers left, all of that, all of those, all of that. So yeah, pretty full spread, but looking pretty gorgeous. Very excited about it. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.